And now for further analysis on this story, I'm joined by Cameron Hudson in Washington. He's a senior associate at Center for Strategic International Studies Africa Programme. Cameron, great to have you here with us on TRT World. So RSF agreeing to a US proposed truce. Is it because of the growing international pressure or because of the challenges that they're facing on the ground, on the battlefield right now?
Well, I think it's too early to say what this agreement by the RSF means. I think they're feeling like they're in a position of command right now. They've taken El Fasher. They've consolidated or are in the process of consolidating control over all of Darfur. So they've achieved one very significant objective. I think they're also faced with the very real prospect that the areas under their control are facing famine or are currently in a state of famine right now. And so if they have any intention of trying to govern this territory, then they have to begin to feed the people under their control. So allowing humanitarian operations in, especially if the army has vacated its positions in Darfur, would allow them, I think, to engage in this humanitarian truce and frankly then take the upper hand politically to demonstrate that they are the more responsible actor than the army. This is all part of the political positioning that they are trying to engage in prior to what we think would be broader ceasefire talks.
And I mean, they would have a very, very tough time doing that, right? Because, of course, the killings that have unfolded over the past many months now have happened on the watch of the RSF. We are hearing horrific reports come out from regions like Al Fasher. And in fact, people who are even trying to flee Al Fasher to this place called Tawila, they're also reporting crimes that are being perpetrated by the RSF. So it's going to be extremely difficult for the RSF to take the public into confidence.
Well, I think what they're trying to do is distract all of us from these horrific crimes that you're talking about, right? Is agree to a humanitarian truce, allow some food to come in, and maybe we'll forget that they're essentially committing genocide, massacring women, children, men, elderly, people fleeing, people already dying of famine. So, I mean, these crimes are horrific. They're being reasonably well documented by a video coming out of the region. And so I think they would like nothing more than to distract from that by saying, look at us, we are allowing food aid to come in while the other side is not. I think that's part of this public relations strategy that they have been employing from the very beginning of the conflict.
Let's talk Donald Trump for a second here. I mean, of course, Donald Trump calls himself a president of peace, a peace president. And we are already seeing some sort of involvement by the United States, especially in this latest truce proposal. I wonder how long before Donald Trump gets directly involved in mediation.
Well, I think that's the big question, right? I think we have not seen substantial progress yet from his envoy, Massad Boulos. And I think if you look across the region, if you look at the map of where the Trump administration has claimed some success, whether that's in Gaza, whether that's in DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, the president or the secretary of state have been the ones personally involved in those negotiations. Thus far, they have been entirely absent from the case of Sudan, and in many respects, it could be the hardest of the lot. It's certainly the largest humanitarian crisis, and I think the spillover effects from this war we are seeing, spread across the Red Sea region and into the Arabian Peninsula. So it has far-reaching consequences. I think that until the president and the secretary of state get personally involved, we're not going to see any kind of durable progress made.
Fascinating insights. Cameron Hudson, thanks very much for joining me here on TRT World. Appreciate your taking out the time.